Hey everybody, my name is Fork, as you know, down new, and I'd like to welcome you back to the Distance Beta once again for another track showcase. Today's track is Glasscity by Powerman123, and for a first track, I gotta say, this is pretty impressive. It's a bit short, it's only about a minute long, 58 seconds if you're really gunning it fast, looking at you, PP Paul, but I gotta say, like, for a first track, this is really cool, and it shows a lot of promise. Normally I don't really like to show off tracks that are so short, but Glasscity does a lot of really cool things in a really short amount of time. It shows that Powerman really knows how to play around with transitions in road pieces to make really interesting, just really interesting tracks. There's a lot of really cool things here, and you're seeing it all faster than I can really say anything about it. My critiques, okay, first off, I want to compliment the track. I want to say that what it does is really cool and really creative for such a short amount of time. It offers a lot of really sudden, really creative transitions between track pieces and really cool curves for the road. Like this one, I really like it. I'm always a fan of close cuts to buildings, and the way that this track really weaves in between buildings is really cool, except for right there where it clips. That could use a little bit of adjustment. I think that some of the turns could use a little bit of work. They're not all as smooth as they could be, but none of them feel necessarily bad. It would be cool to see some color variation on the track. You know, the default color scheme is a bit played out, but being that it's a first track to be published on the workshop, again, it's fine to, you know, kind of let that slide. I would love for this track to be longer. It starts to feel really cool, and then you're done. I was expecting this teleport to lead somewhere cool, and I saw that it was in, and I was a little disappointed. To be completely honest, I felt like it had another good minute or two in the track. But, you know, c'est la vie. I just really enjoy this track for what it is, and I gotta say, Powerman, please keep doing what you're doing. I'm excited for the 2 or 3 tracks that you're saying you're working on. I like this part. I really liked it. It's really creative. I don't know if it was there by mistake or not, but there's the part that I just went through requires you to, you know, jump off the track and then reconnect like I just did in order to get your cooldown, and it kind of makes the players need to use a bit more of an advanced tactic. You know, it's not something that all of the beginners really know how to play, know how to do when they're playing. So I like that. It shows a deeper understanding of what can be done in distance. Not a, you know, 100% I know everything understanding, but a deeper one. I'm interested to see what kind of skips can be done on this track, to be completely honest. I think that there's a lot of potential for quick runs through the track. I'm curious to see if you can beat it without even touching the road itself. Since it's such a tight, compact track, I'm pretty sure you could shave off quite a bit of time by avoiding it. So if you're looking for a track to speedrun, this is... Oh, shoot. There's my first death on this track. If you're looking for a track to speedrun, this is definitely one for you. I think for beginners, this would also be a good track, because it's not too difficult. There aren't really any obstacles, but it does a lot of things that I think, you know, can really teach new players. There are no sides, no walls to the track, so it's another thing. It can teach you really good car control, and I'm really a big fan of that. It teaches things in subtle ways. That's really all I have to say about this track. Once again, it's Glasscity by Powerman123. You can find a link to its Steam Workshop page down in the description below. Another thing that I want to talk about, you know, I'm going to take a quick moment of your time while we're still kind of driving around here to go ahead and plug Speedy Saturday. Speedy Saturday is an event that's been running since the alpha stages of Distance. I started it with the help of some of the other community members like Crispy and F-Zero and Ham. They were all kind of around in the early stages. And, you know, it's something that we still have going to this day. Basically, all we do is we hang out on our Discord server, which you should check out even if you're not going to check out Speedy Saturday. And we just hang out in voice, we split up into servers, and we just kind of play the game together for a couple of hours. It's from 1 p.m. Central Time to 3 p.m. Central Time. That's usually when we play. It almost always starts at the 1 p.m. You can find more information on the subreddit. There's a sticky post on the Our Distance subreddit. There's a link to that post down in the description below, so I highly recommend you check it out. Whether you're new to the game or you've been playing it for a while, you know, it's just a way that we kind of get together, hang out, and do community things. So definitely, please check it out if you and your friends play Distance or whatnot. That's it for this video. That's everything that I have to say. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found this showcase useful. Be sure to check out the track on the Steam Workshop. Like I said, it's a really cool track, and I'm sure you've seen plenty of it right now. Do your best to beat my time. If you have any tracks to recommend, and I say this all the time, but if you have any tracks to recommend to me, then please leave a comment down below. You can shoot me a message on Twitter as well. My handle's @forkh, or you can even shoot me an email at fork4h@gmail.com. That is it for this track showcase. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye!